Hello everyone, welcome to Automation Community. Today in this video, we are going to discuss an example in which we will be drawing ladder diagram for a Boolean expression. So let's look at the example first. Example 16. Y2. Example 16. Y is equal to A naught dot B dot C naught plus T E naught dot M. So for this example, we have 6 inputs A, B, C, D, E and F. So for input A, C and E, we will be using normally close contacts. Okay, so A, B and C will be connected in series, D, E and F will be connected in series, but D, E and F will be connected in series with each other but parallel to A, B and C. So for output Y to be on, we have two options. Either A should be off, B should be on, C should be off, or D should be on, E should be off, and F should be on. Okay, so let's move to CODESYS, where we will draw a ladder diagram for this example. I will open CODESYS. Let's create a new project. Click on new project, and we need to write the name of the project, that is example 16. Then we can also select the location where this project will be saved. Okay, and then we can also select its template. Let's keep it standard project and click on OK. So the project has been created. We can also select the device which we will be using. We can select this from this list. For now, I will be using CODESYS Control Win V364 CODESYS. And then the PLC programming, there is a list of different languages. We are using ladder logic diagram, LD, and click on OK. So now let's double click here, PLC programming. So here we will be drawing ladder diagram for the Boolean expression. So we have A naught first. That means we have to use a normally close contact for A naught. So this will be A. So this will be A, and it represents A naught. And then we have B dot B. Dot B means we have to connect B in series. So we'll insert a normally open contact as a normally for B that represents dot B. And then we have dot C naught. Dot means in series. C naught means a normally close contact for C. Okay, so this will be C. So when we are using normally close contacts, we are implementing NOT logic gates. Okay, A naught, C naught. Understood? A should be off, C should be off, and B should be on. Then the output Y will turn on. So we have inserted a coil here for the output Y. Great. Click on OK. And after that, we have plus. Okay, plus means so the inputs written after plus means they have to be inserted here in parallel to these A, B, C. Okay, so we need to select all these inputs A by pressing the shift button, click on every this contact, and then insert contact parallel. Okay, so great. So this normally open contact will be for D. Okay, so this is D. Then we have E naught. Okay, dot D dot. Dot means in series to D. Okay, then we have E naught. E naught means a normally close contact for E. And then we have dot. Dot means in series. We have to connect F. Okay, so we'll insert a normally open contact for F. Okay, so for output Y to be on, A should be off, B should be on, and C should be off. So if A is off, it is a normally closed contact, the signal will pass through this. B is on, it is a normally open contact, in true state, the signal will pass through this. And C is off, C is a normally closed contact, in false state, the signal will pass through this. As a result, this output Y will be on. So here we are implementing OR logic gate. Okay, so we have a choice, either A, B and C are controlling Y, or D, E and F are controlling Y. So the second choice is D should be on, A should be off, F should be on. If D is on, the signal passes through this. E is off, so this is a normally closed contact. In false state, the signal will pass through this. F is on, it is a normally open contact. The signal will pass through this. The output Y will turn on. So now let's go to let's generate code first here. Go to online and starts simulation. After starting the simulation, we need to log in here. Click on yes, and then we will click here to start the simulation. So for now, this output Y is off, isn't it? This output Y is off. You can also see it here. The output Y is off. So to turn on, we need to turn on the output Y, we need to make input be true. So let's debug it and write values. And you can see here the output Y turn on. Okay, so here you can see A is false, B is true, and C is false. So the signal is passing through these three contacts. As a result, this output Y is on. If I turn on A, I will click here, make it true, go to debug and write values. So A is true, but it is a normally closed contact. In true state, it will not allow signal to pass through this. As a result, this output Y will be on. Okay, so when A is true, no matter what is the state of B and C, Y will not turn on. Similarly, if A is false and C is true, what will happen? The output Y will not turn on. A is off, the signal passes. B is on, the signal passes. But C is on. As a normally closed contact, it will never allow the signal to pass through this. As a result, this output Y will turn off. Okay, great. So we will turn off A as well. We will turn off B and C as well. So let's go to debug and write values. And now, instead of A, B and C, we can also use D, E and F. So when I turn on D, click here, true, go to debug and write values. When I turn on D, output Y will not turn on. So we need to turn on F as well and keep the input E false. Okay, let's go to debug and write values. So what will happen? The signal will flow through this. E is off as a normally closed contact. In false state, the signal passes through this. F is also true. It is a normally open contact. The signal passes through this. As a result, this output Y will turn on. Great. So if I turn on E, go to debug and write values, you can see here the signal will not pass through this because this is a normally closed contact. In true state, a normally closed contact never allows signal to flow through this. As a result, the output Y will not turn on. So E should be off. E should be off and D and F should be on. Let's debug it and write values. Boom! Output Y will turn on. It was all about this example. Thank you for watching.